welcome everybody. Good to see you again. I'm thrilled that you're back here to dance with Deb. And today we're doing something really exciting. I know you're wondering why I'm all dressed up. We're going to a party. A pattern party. Okay, now before we get into the pattern party that we're going to, because I know you'll want to know all about it, let's check in with our agenda. All right, here we go. All right, we'll start with our hellos. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Then we'll go to our warm-up where we'll get our body ready to go because this is the tool that we use when we choreograph. Then we'll get our dance challenge of the day. It's more like our dance fun of the day today. And then we'll create and choreograph. Choreograph is when we take our movements and we put them together into a dance. So we'll be choreographing. And then we're going to rehearse all of our awesome moves that we come up with. We'll go right into a performance party today. And then share #Lincoln Center at home with somebody that you think would like to come to your pattern party or who you'd like to have a pattern party with. Sound good? Okay. Agenda. Check. All right. So, our dance challenge of the day is patterns. Now, you go, why patterns? Why? Why do we need them? Well, there's patterns in almost everything if you really look carefully. There's patterns in nature, there's patterns in math, there's patterns in, I'm looking at the steps on the front of my house, patterns. Now, patterns help us predict what's going to come next. Now, patterns in dance can be used to think about, oh, yeah, I want to set up a pattern. The audience is like, I see what that dancer's doing. And then we can use a different pattern, shift, change it up to keep people guessing, to make it unexpected, to add a little spice. So today we're going to learn a few different patterns, and then maybe we might make our own pattern. All right, are you ready to get pattern crazy? All right, here we go. Now, first, we have to warm up. So let's just play with some patterns in our bodies, maybe. Yeah? Okay. Now, remember, make it your own. You don't have to do anything wild. Listen to your body and also be safe in your space. Tap out your toes. Make sure you have space to dance. And I see you, chair. Okay, let's start just by shaking our hands. Ready? Shake. How could we turn this into a pattern? What if we shake one? 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Let's try it in our hips. Shake your hips. Can we do the same pattern in our hips? 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Can we try it in our feet? Okay. Shake them out. Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. Yes! Where else can you put it? Pick a new body part. I'm going to put it in my elbows. 1, 2. Again, our 1. 1, 1, 2. Ooh, what does the rest of your body want to do with this pattern? 1, 2. So we have our hands, our hips, our feet, and your body part. Woo. All right, take a deep breath in, reach all the way up, reach all the way down, reach all the way out, reach to the sides, and down, and up, and sides. Okay. Let's just do a big circle. Shake your arms out. Okay. Are we ready? I'm feeling pretty warm. My brain is ready for patterns. Okay. Now, before we start, we need some moves, right? To put in these patterns. So, hello, hat. Hello. We are going to pick out our patterns, our moves for our patterns. So, um, oh, twist. All right. Twist will be our A move. Hey, A. All right, let's see what's going to be B. This is pretty funny. Look at what happened. B, bounce. So B will be our bouncing move. All right, we need a C and we need a D. So let's see what else we got in here. Ah, ooh, stretch. Ooh, C, we're going to stretch, stretch, stretching for C. And then the last one will be kick, kick. Kick will be our D. All right, so we've got our twist, our bounce, our stretch, and our kick. All right, let's just try some of these moves on because there's many different ways we can do these moves. Let's try them on. Okay, so twist, I could twist my whole body. I could twist from my waist. Twist your waist, twist your waist, twist your waist. I could just twist my head from side to side. Twist, 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 twist. I could just twist my wrist. Twist, 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 twist. What's your favorite twist so far? What other twists have you found? Have you discovered more twists? Have you put a twist in your knee? How about a twist in your ankle? Oh, don't twist your ankle though. Okay, good. All right, I think I'm gonna pick what's my favorite twist so far? I kind of like twisting my shoulders at my waist, so I get to like twist my whole body. So I'm gonna do twist, twist. Ooh, all right, like almost like a robot. Twist, twist. If you're looking at it from the side, twist, twist. All right, I've got my twist shape down. All right, what do we have next? Our B. Bounce. Okay, so bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce my shoulders. I could bounce my knees. I could bounce my nose. I could bounce my belly button. Ooh, well, I think I found my favorite bounce. It's in my belly button. So I'm going to bounce my belly button side to side. Just to give some belly button bounces. All right, so I've got my twist and I've got my bounce, bounce, bounce. I think maybe bounce. I've got a twist and a bounce. What comes next? Stretch. Okay, so I could stretch my fingertips. I could stretch my toes. I could stretch my back. I could stretch my chest. I could stretch my arms. My arms and my leg. There's something about my body that really wants to do this long stretch on the diagonal. We talked about that in pathways on the runway, remember? All right, so diagonal stretch. I'm going to stretch my fingertips all the way to the ceiling. Can you do it? All the way. Stretch even bigger. Even bigger. No, I really mean it. All right, stretch your toes. So stretch. So that's going to be my stretch. I'm going to stretch all the way front and to the side. Ooh, maybe this poor hand wasn't doing anything. Maybe I'll use both hands. Ooh, I could even do this sitting, stretching both hands. Or maybe I just want to stretch my arms. Okay, did you pick your stretch? You're totally welcome to do my stretch with me. But if you have a cool idea for a stretch, hold on to it. Remember, make it your own. Me go. All right, let me remember the moves that I've decided. I've decided I like this twist and I like a belly button bounce. Whoa, it almost takes me in a little circle. Maybe I'll remember that. Belly button bounce. So I got twist, belly button bounce, and stretch. I'm making the longest line I can. Oh, don't forget the other arm. All right, kick. Last move, kick. I could kick it. Kick an elbow? I mean, the first one that comes to mind, right, is kicking a foot, like you're kicking a soccer ball. Kick, or you're kicking in a kick line. Kick. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Maybe I'll do my kick line kick. All right, so I have stretch. I think I'm gonna do a little kick. Maybe I'll just kick out to the side. Okay, okay, let me review. Twist, twist, bounce, stretch, and kick. How did it go? Do you have your four? Yeah? Okay, great. Now we can put them into patterns. Let's see what pattern number one is. We have our twist, bounce, stretch, and kick. Pattern one. Ta-da! Ooh, pattern one. What do you have in store for us? Pattern one says you're gonna do, oh, four A's, which is four twists. So we'll twist, 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 twist. This is a tongue twister. And then we'll four B's. Then we'll bounce, 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 bounce. And then, oh, four C's. And then we'll stretch, 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 stretch. And then four D's. We'll kick, 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 and kick. Okay, so we have four of each of our moves. This pattern, can you guess what it is? That's right. It's repetition. So we're going to keep repeating. We'll repeat each move 4 times. Let's try it out together. Keep my pattern nearby. Okay. Twist, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. Okay. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go twist 1, twist 2, twist 3, twist 4. Then I'm going to bounce 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then I'm gonna do my stretch 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then I'm gonna do my kick 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, repetition. Check. Shall we try it with music? Let's try it with some music. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Ready to go? And ready, here we go. Repetition, twist. 1 and twist. 2 and twist. 3 and twist. 4. Then we have bounce 1. Bounce 2. Bounce 3. Bounce 4. Stretches. Stretch 1. Stretch 2. Stretch 3. Stretch 4. Kicks. Kick 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, awesome job. Are you ready for our new pattern? That's what I thought. Okay, let's see what we have coming up next. Ooh, this is a thick stack of Post-it notes. Let's see what happens in pattern number 2. All right, number 2, what you got for us? Pattern 2 starts with an A. All right, that's similar. All right, that looks familiar. Another A. Huh, interesting. Into a B. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe, what do you think is going to come next? I would think another B, right? If I'm thinking patterns of repetition like we did last time. Oh, but we're in a new pattern town, everybody. It's an A. What? Where are we going next? Oh, and then a B. Oh, why, hello there, C. Good to see ya. All right, so we have A, B, C. What do you think might come next? It's another A. We need another line. A into another B into another C into a D. Okay. Ooh, let's talk this through. We've got a twist, bounce, a twist, bounce, stretch, twist, bounce, stretch, kick. Oh, this pattern is called, can you guess it? Accumulation. It's when we accumulate. We keep gathering new moves as we go, but we always return to the beginning before we gather a new move. You know who's really, really good at accumulation? She actually has a dance called Accumulation. Her name is Trisha Brown. Trisha Brown. Check her out and check out her dance Accumulation. Whew, it's a really awesome pattern party. Okay, shall we try to accumulate? All right, buddies, let's do this. Okay, so we got our, I've got my twist. And then I go twist and bounce. Let's try it again. Twist, a twist and bounce. And then the next one, we go twist again and our bounce. Then we add on our stretch. And then the last stretch of the combination, the pattern, is a twist, a bounce, a stretch, and a kick. So we have a lot of twisting, but only one kick. Can we try it? All right. Dancers, places, please, for accumulation. Ooh, let me start the music over again. Okay, accumulation, friends. Here we go. This is a tricky one. Remember, we always want to return to A before adding on a new move. 5, 6, here we go. And twist. Twist. And bounce. And twist. Bounce. Stretch. Yes! Twist. Bounce. Stretch and kick. I got a little excited about the music. I got a little fast. Sorry. Can we try a little slower? Try not to get too excited this time. Ready? Here we go. We go a twist. Then we go twist. Then we add on our bounce. From the top, we go A, B, C, stretch. From the top, we go twist, bounce, stretch, kick. Yes! Good job! Do you want to try a little faster? I heard that. Sure. Why not? Shake it out. Ready? Fast accumulation. I'm nervous. Here we go. Twist. Oh, reset. I got too excited to get to B. I have to do A twice. Ready? Here we go. And twist. Twist, bounce. Twist, bounce, stretch, twist. Bounce, stretch, and kick. Oh, that was super fun. Okay. Ready for one more? Let's see what pattern is next. We've done repetition, accumulation. What could be next? Oh, this is a real thick stack too. Let's see what we have here. Okay, for pattern number 3. Oh, starts with an A. We know how to do that. And then it goes to a B. All right, this seems familiar. Familiar pattern. I'm gonna layer them up. Get them cozy next to each other. Ooh, and then another A. This is kind of similar to accumulation. Let's see. Oh, a C. Oh, another A. This is reminding me of a club sandwich. You know those like really big, tall sandwiches that bread in between all the layers? It's like we're building a pattern sandwich over here. Oh, a D. And it ends with a A. Well, okay then. We have an A, B, A, C, A, D, A, get ready to twist away in this pattern. This pattern is called, can you guess? That's right. It's called Rondo. So let's go a Rondo together. All right, let's give it a try. Okay. Oh, I'm going to bring my pattern cheat board with me so I can watch. Okay, let's go really slow together. We have our A, which is our twist. We have a B, which is a bounce. We've got an A, that's a twist. We've got a C, that's a stretch. We've got an A, that's a twist. We've got a D, that's a kick. We finish with an A, that's a twist. Oh, how did it go? All right, let's try it to the music. All right, bring your rondo out to the dance floor, everyone. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go twist, then bounce. We have our A twist. Then we have stretch. Put that twist back in. And a kick. Finish with your twist. Rondo, you did it. Awesome job, everyone. Okay. You've got 3 patterns. You've got your repetition, accumulation, and rondo. Now, I kind of want to play and make our own pattern pop up. All right, so we went into the club and we're like, you guys, let's like do some repetition and then we could do some accumulation and then we could throw in a rondo every once in a while. But then we'll throw in our pattern pop up. Just when they think we only have got 3 patterns to show, we're going to show them. All right, so pattern pop up. Where should I start? I think I'm going to do a little sprinkling. I'm going to say we start with a little repetition, 4 bounces. And then I want us to jump to, I'm going to steal this part of accumulation. So we'll go A, B, C. Okay, so we'll start with 4 bounces. We'll go to a twist, into a bounce, into a stretch. Now, I really love those kicks. I'm going to steal the last part of the rondo and I'm going to stick it right here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I see another pattern. So we're going to start with 4 bounces. This is our pattern pop-up. 4 bounces, into a twist, into a bounce, into a stretch, into a kick, back into a twist. All right, let's try it together. All right, so pattern pop-up goes like this. We bounce on 1, bounce 2, bounce 3, bounce 4, and then we're going to go into our twist and a bounce and a stretch and a kick, end with the twist. Okay, that's super fun. And also, if you haven't noticed, I've been facing forward this entire time. Now, would we go to the party? Oh, what? What? We don't have to just face forward at the party, right? We could like turn. So my twist could be to the side. My bounce might take me around. Ooh, so we might shift it up a little bit. Yeah? Okay. Uh, you ready to go to the party? Remember, you have repetition, accumulation, rondo, and pop-up pattern to play with. I'll call them out, and then maybe I'll say freestyle, and you can pick the pattern you want to dance to. Now, since we're at a party, we gotta change up the lights for this, right? I think it'd be fun to have a little bit more fun in the room. All right, everybody, fix your hair, fix your costume, or who said costume? Just my outfit. And get your patterns ready in your brain. Are you ready? Let's start this pattern party. Now, if somebody cruises in, maybe somebody in your family wants to come to the pattern party, you can teach them. So if there's anybody nearby, hey, pattern party about to start, pattern party, everyone's invited. See if anybody wants to come, and you can teach them your twist, your bounce, your stretch, and your kick. All right, I'm ready to get this party started. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, be cool, be cool. All right, let's start with some repetition. To your B's, bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce. Stretches, and 2, and 3, and 4. Kicks, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, shake it out. We're gonna show everybody at the party what an accumulation looks like. Ready? Here you go, take a breath. We start with an A, twist, twist, and bounce. Take it back, and twist, bounce, and stretch, twist, bounce, stretch, and kick. Okay. How's it going? I'm having a great time at this pattern party. I've already showed off repetition and accumulation. Now everyone's gonna see my rondo. Are you ready? Let's rondo. Remember, twist like pieces of bread in a sandwich. Here we go. And twist, bounce, twist, stretch, twist, and kick, and twist. That's rondo. Okay, they think that's all we have. They think we only have 3 patterns. Are you ready to show them our pattern pop-up? It starts with 4 bounces. A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, a bounce. Then we go to a twist, B bounce, C stretch, D kick, A twist. Yes! All right. Okay. I said I'd give you time. This one's for you. Either come up with a totally new pattern or pick one of the patterns we just did and do it one more time. Oh, but before we dance away, don't forget to tag a friend. Hashtag pattern party, hashtag Lincoln Center at home. See who wants to join in and play. All you need is 4 moves, and you've got your 4 patterns to play with. They can always come here and watch this video to learn before they go to the pattern party. All right. You get to choose your last pattern to dance. And here we go. You guessed it.